Hey guys, it's the International Live from my training to back again, and here's a little update on things and what's happening. So, not much to really speak of. Other than, as we know, I am back home now, but Murdoch and Fraser are doing perfectly fine. As you can see, all the satellites are doing fine. And another thing I need to tell you about is, well, unfortunately, some of the plants have dried up. Have died. It's like my little can plants have died, as you can see, which is a shame, but it happens. And some pigeons have pooped on the solar light, as you can see. And finally, what else do I need to show you now? There's something else to show you, is there really? Other than the fact the CD is in there now, because truthfully, we're actually having the carpet cleaned tomorrow because we're going away again, not abroad this time. A place that this man emerged from, Norwich. That's right. But yeah, I'm going to Norwich again. What a surprise! Maybe this time I'll meet a Mer. Who knows? And by the way, guys, Mer's not a minor. He's 19, I think, or 22. So I'm not a pred. But anyways, I will now show you everything. Look, I don't think that's going to happen, but it might. But who knows? Anyways, the next thing I'm going to show you is everything I got from Malaga. So weird having all my stuff here just lined up. Speaking of one of those items is actually on the fridge. It's a Toyota Land Cruiser. It came from one of those little supermarkets here in Spain. And as you can see, Toyota Land Cruiser with flowers on and dolphins. And it's on my Samsung American fridge freezer. Pretty cool. Next thing I need to show you is this California outer time registration plate. It's not a real registration plate, obviously, but California, the Golden State. This is actually from Back to the Future. No, not. My brother told me that. And there you go. That's the manufacturer. And this Chevy Bel Air wagon, as you can see, also came from Mias Pueblo, Old Town. It's made from steel. It's a pretty cool creation. And I've actually got the Volkswagen bus version of it as well, so. But this is even cooler. It's even got flowers, a surfboard, and I don't know what that is, but and an old suitcase there as well. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. This I'm not gonna unwrap just yet because I haven't decided where back in my room I'm gonna put it yet. But it's pretty cool, isn't it? Actually, why not? We'll unwrap this now, but we'll protect it obviously, and we'll put it back in the sleeve once it's shown off. Here we go. Wow, that's cool. It's all aluminium as well. It's got a few scratches in the back, but you won't see the scratches when it's up on the wall. That's cool. California Back to the Future plate. So the next item I got, which is probably the only essential item here, because it actually does a job and serves a purpose. I think another game on about is Gran Turismo 7, but this is a tiny little, I think it's 2 or 3 inches actually. It's a mini handheld fan. The box is long gone, it was water damaged, but there's the side and the back. And yes, the motor's in the front like a box fan is. Speaking of unbranded 12-inch box fan, that is now long gone because it got smashed up. I didn't get the footage of it. Anyways, this thing is actually pretty well made for something modern. And it's actually the most powerful handheld fan I've used. And it does sound like a hairdryer, so do keep that in mind. It is quite noisy. Anyways, let's turn it on to its first speed, which is low. It sounds like a hairdryer. Medium. High. Only issue with this fan is the battery doesn't last very long. Now, I'm going to get my iPhone 5C to demonstrate this, because there's a pretty cool feature with this. Right. So this is actually replacing a fan in my collection. It's this little 3 inch, sorry. Okay, I think this is 2 inches. It doesn't work. I've put new double A's in it. Didn't last 5 seconds. I got this on the Hippie. Both of these came from the Hippie Market. This came from the Fungarella Hippie Market on Tuesday, and this came from, I can't remember what day it was, but this came from the Ibiza Hippie Market. And no, I'm not hippie. That thing is a pile of junk. It is now toast. And I bought my vintage iPhone 5C out just to show this cool feature off. Because this is actually, believe it or not, yeah, that's right. It is either a sunglass or a phone stand. That is pretty cool. So I can watch videos without even using it. But I didn't use it that much. I just helped my friend to watch videos, and I was sunbathing anyways. But I didn't even carry the stand around with me, so that was pretty useless. But yeah, pretty cool holiday. Pretty cool trick that is, and a good feature. Not gonna lie. Next thing I'm gonna show you is something that I didn't get while on holiday. I got it just before the holiday started. It's this Hot Wheels. Yes, there's a lot of Hot Wheels in this video. Hot Wheels Renault Espace F1. It's basically been tuned. They put a big ass spoiler on the back there. It's cool, not gonna lie. It is 2025 Mattel, made in Malaysia, made in week 15 of 2025. I unboxed that. I believe that came from. It came from Solihull Centre. Right. And I also got this one from Stratford upon Avon in Solihull as well. The Stratford upon Avon Market's not Stratford upon Avon, so it doesn't make any sense. It is a legendary Hot Wheels 500D. That is sick. My favourite one I've ever made. I think I love it more than the not feeling this out. The 560 SEC AMG. But this is an oldie class. Week 43 2024. 2020 Mattel made in Blazer. Okay, next Hot Wheels I purchased from Marbella. This is my Dodge Charger Daytona. And I actually unboxed this while walking around to town. I didn't sit down to unbox this. This actually came from a little souvenir shop in Marbella. Very small though. There's only about this big. If that helps out by any chance. And on this Hot Wheels came from a road ski like ones Naifa did, because there's no race keys in nearby. In the sessions we went, the closest store we had was a little Focus, but the Lidl didn't feel any different to a Lidl back home, and unfortunately, this paint's rubbed off as Hot Wheels paint usually does. But it's still going to go on display anyway somewhere. Not any premium display though. Right, next one is. I'm going to show you these in order, by the way. Next one came from. These next three came from Mies Pablo. This casting you might remember me having in the past. It was this really nice Nissan Skyline GTR in this lovely colour. This colour existed in Asphalt 8 Airborne. It's 1982 Nissan Skyline R30 GTR. Wow, this is it's R30, but still pretty sick, not gonna lie. I lost the first one of these. This was new old stock, week 41 of 2023. Pretty cool though. Having one of these now. Anyways, next of the bunch is one of them I've actually misplaced. So I'm using this red one as a placeholder, but I had a yellow Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7. Don't worry, I haven't left it in me house. I just misplaced it in the house somewhere. It was here like literally half an hour ago, but now it's missing. I still think the red one's my favourite of all the mainline ones. This one's made in week 8 of 2023 of 2022. What was it, an 8? It might be an 8. Yeah, it's an 8. I think it's made in Malaysia. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll show you the black Porsche 911 a second. And from that same, from a different shop, which was just on the hill. Well, it wasn't on the hill, but it was on one of the little streets that you walk down. It was just on the steps as you walk from the part of Mies Pablo to the centre of Mies Pablo up to the streets. This really nice BMW. It's BMW. What is it? It's BMW. BMW 635 CSI. Made in week 11 of 2025. It was just something to have the license on it. Anyways, that's pretty cool. Now and on that same day in Mies Pablo, I went to a little shop that made little things out of like steel. And also like crockery, like these little tiles which I purchased, which actually came from Mias 2023. Actually, I think they might have came from Mias, probably Mias, but these came from that. These also came from Mias Polo. Yeah, pretty cool. Also, quite rare. This is a 55. I've showed this already, actually. No, I'll show you again. It's a 55 Chevy Ballet wagon. There you go. Already shown it, so not the last one again. Next item is this 2013 Dodge Viper SRT, and this came from Malaga Airport. It came from a little shop just next to a Spanish W8 Smith. And it's a pretty cool Dodge Viper. White and blue stripes. 2013 Viper. 25 months made in Malaysia in week 18 of 2025. Cool. And last but not least, I have to show you this Porsche 911 Carrera R27 Hot Wheels Premium. This is easily my favourite Porsche Premium I've ever done. It's not my favourite Porsche in my collection though. My favourite Porsche in my collection is the 911 Targa 4S, but this is my second favourite. This is so cool. And it's pretty cool, really. It is really cool, yes. Lovely detail on it. Even the mainline ones, these was detail, but this is a bit of more detail. Week 4 of 2025. 2022 Mattel made in Thailand. And yeah. So that was. I've got one more item to show you, which is upstairs. Well, actually no. The final item I've got to show you is this. I purchased it on the way home as a little souvenir to remember what a great holiday I've had. But also because I love aviation, it is this really cool Jet 2 Airbus A321. I don't usually keep it on stand, it's just on stand for this video. But it's an Airbus A321 scale model. It's really well detailed. And it is my second proper model. As you guys probably know, in 2014 I got a United 737-800. Well, Continental actually. But that's upstairs, and yeah, this is a really cool model of an Airbus A321. It's very realistic, and it's now going to go with the thumbnail. And just as about that interruption, everyone. My dad had to do something in the kitchen, so that's why I had to come upstairs. But the final item is this 1967 or 66 Ford Mustang Boss Fiota in orange. It's an Hot Wheels Premium Boulevard section. So that's the last item I've got. Now, finally, I want to give you guys an update on my Tatung DS9C. Yes, my room's getting the carpet clean as well. As we can see here, this fan, it is now my bedroom side fan because it's nice and quiet. I'm going to be servicing it hopefully next year, so in spring of next year. And unfortunately, the Metal GL split AC Condenser project, well, that's been put on hold until next year as well. So, but the Tatung DS9C, because it's nice and quiet and with just the right amount of air, is now my bedroom table fan. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Here's low. Hi. So there you go, and a little update on the Tasman TS90 as well. So yeah, and I don't know how to patch this up. Oh, this is the damage, I think. We might be able to get new motors in, but I don't know for sure yet. But yeah, this is still pretty cool to have. And that was everything I got from Malaga 2025. Thank you guys for watching this video, and peace. Have a good one. Also, I forgot to show Murdoch. He'll be in my next video, probably. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and peace. Have a good one, guys. Bye.